Hey everybody, it's Mike from Mike's Grow Room, back with another grow. I know it's been a while. Did a little short a while ago, let you know when I had one coming out. Today though, we're going to start out and I'm going to do a auto grow. Do an auto grow. Last time was a photo grow. We're going to do an auto grow. So what I've got here is, I really like these seeds. This is BigBud auto feminized, and I like the BigBud seed. It gets nice, thick, large colas. So even on the autos, they'll grow nice, big, thick buds for you. So I like this seed. So what I do is, which I've already done, open it up, of course, and I take regular, got my solo cup, regular tap water, and then I take the seeds, as you can see, and I dump them, push them straight in there. I have 5 seeds. That's all I do. I'll leave them in here, set them up out of the way. Don't do a thing to them. I'll stick this on top here, leave that there. And in a few days, I have 5 seeds in there. I probably grow, I'm gonna use 14-gallon containers. I usually use 5, but I'm gonna go with 14 this time. And we're going to transplant the best 3 with the best roots and go with them. Now, when you're using autos, you want to, it's best if you transplant your seed straight into the growing medium and the growing pot that you're going to use, fiber, plastic, whatever you use. You don't want to transplant autos if you can help it. You'll get a lot better result if you plant your seed into the container in which it's going to run its full life in. You do not want to transplant autos if you can stay away from doing it. So this is the first part. There's my seeds. I'll get back with you once the tails are on there, and I'll go through what medium I use. I make my own medium up, and we'll take it from there. So thanks for following along. Back with another grow series. Again, it's going to be the BigBud Auto. It'll be Auto Grow series. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll be back with you once I get some tails. Hey, everybody. Something happened to my audio, so I have to voice over on this. So, as you can see, I'm pulling out my seeds here, unwrapping them. I'm using a plastic 14-gallon pot there. I like the plastic now better than the fiber. There you can see the tails. Get a close up. This is after it's only 3 days. Really nice tails on them, nice roots. So I'm going to end up planting 2 of them per pot, spread out, and you'll see as I train them as they're growing. Now, these are autos, remember that. And you can see I have big drain holes on this. So to keep the medium in there, I got some screen from Lowe's, which you'll see soon. Put it in there, and that'll keep the growing medium in and keep it from falling out into my dish that I have it set in. Now, also keep the roots from growing out through the bottom. There I am putting a screen in. And my growing medium, I don't show putting that in, but what it is, it's Fox Farm, half Ocean Forest, half Cocoa Coir. I like the Cocoa Coir because it keeps the soil from compacting. So now I'm just talking about my growing medium, which I just went over what I use. And I'll be putting it on pause here shortly and filling it up with the Cocoa Coir and then transplanting it. Also, the plastic pots, I really like them a lot better than fiber. Keeps the roots in and doesn't allow them to grow through the fiber, which will kill the root. So I just really like the plastic much better after using fiber for 4 years or longer, I'm switching all to plastic now. I just seem to get a better grow out of it. Holds the moisture much better. The soil doesn't compact hardly as bad in fiber pots, especially around the outside edge. You'll find your soil compacts really bad. Okay, so there it is when I filled it up. And there's my container. I keep it in the grow room. It's a fairly large container I got from Lowe's. I mix it all up right there. And that way I can keep top dressing my grow. And I also leave about 2 inches from the top. I don't fill up the pot all the way to allow for top dressing later on. I've threw away all my liquid nutrients. I won't be using any more liquid nutrients. Only organic nutrients will I be using, and they'll all be the powder type form, which I'll show you later when I do use it. But no more liquids. I'm switching over entirely to just purely organic and using very few additives at all. Relying a lot on my soil, plus the other things I'm going to use, which is natural ingredients. The only thing you really need to have a lot of is calcium and magnesium, which you can get that readily, easily over the counter on your own and buy organic. I've used even Tums, crush up Tums, and put it in water and water your plants with that. That works great for cow mag. So there I am planting them. Now when I plant my seedlings, I always leave the head above the ground. I don't plant the head. So I'm leaving it about 6 inches in from the edge. And I'll put another one on the opposite side, about 6 inches in. Now my second pot that I'm using, you won't see in the video. I didn't want to get too redundant, but I actually had 5 seeds. I just didn't want to waste it. So I went ahead and put 3 seeds in the other one, and you'll see I'll train them as they grow, and I'll get much more better colas and larger colas, and I'll train the plants together. They won't be separate. It'll end up being one plant. It'll be pretty neat. So now all I do is use tap water, and I'll water that in with a little tap water from a spray bottle. Put it in my tent and put the light about 18 inches above it and on 25%. And I'll leave it on 25% until it's out of the seedling stage, which is when there's 7 true leaves. You're in seedling stage until you get 7 true pair of leaves. That's pairs of leaves. And after you get 7 true pair of leaves, then you go into the vegetative state. In case you guys didn't know that, that's when you start veg. So you'll be in the seedling stage for quite a little period of time.